Let's just get fucking started. I know what you drama fiends are here for. You guys are drama demons. It's okay. I've been drama demoning too. There's no shame in it. A little bit of shame, but whatever. So there's this this is kind of the breaking news of today from the normies perspective. Like but it's a pretty huge story. So this singer called David, how do I pronounce his name? Is it David or is it Daved? I don't know these new gen singers. He got arrested. So 7 months ago, they found a body in his Tesla of a 15-year-old girl. And the thing is, there was a tattoo that matched on the body that matched her. It's just David? Okay. Getting into Black Butler equals C-Dog-VA video? Oh yeah, wasn't he the one that doing the English dub? It was 8 months ago? Let me see. 7 months ago this Reddit thread was made. David's hit song Romantic Homicide was released on September 7, which was also the birthday of the 15-year-old girl who was found dead in his car. A gun of a long-ass variety is my favorite quote out of all of that. That is crazy. Maybe if you commit a crime, don't put it in your rap lyrics. Fans speculate girl seen with David in a Twitch stream is 15-year-old Celeste. So this is his song, Romantic Homicide. We can't... Well, stop. Whew. Whew. I almost got DMCA'd there. Holy shit. Please, YouTube, do not get me. There's the lyrics at this timestamp, and it says, in the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you. David is a disgusting man. This is a 15-year-old. Celeste and David don't let me sleep. How old was he? Add Celeste, add David, Celeste in here. Hi David, bark. My fucking keyboard is broken. You go to bed. I just joined dolls. They have a Discord community? She was 12-13 in these screenshots, bro. He's gotta go. What? I don't own a Tesla. Oh, you mean the singer? The other David killer. Yeah, the other David killer. Add everyone, I'm in a song crisis right now. Drop the one with the missing girl Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This person is tagging the LAPD. He has a girlfriend, pretty sure he's dating right now. What? Yeah, her name is Celeste. Nah, David gotta be locked up by 7 p.m. tonight. This is diabolical. This all happened in 2025. These are screenshots from 2023. I just gotta check up on you. I don't want to talk to anyone. That's it. Okay, yes, of course, but you have to swear you're gonna stay safe. Are you still gonna talk to David or go back with him? Because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him. I'm safe. No, I'm not. Okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta. I love you too, and I won't. Why does this look like edited? It can bleed and not bleed during sex because you prob did it when you were younger. I didn't because I wasn't horny. You said you bled what? I thought I did, but I just got my periods. I only bled with David. Gus, I was just drunk and did it because he got mad at me the first time for not having sex with him. Oh god. The hell is this, dude? A David song about a girl named Celeste has leaked online. The song was recorded in December 2023. My god. So she was 13 when they started dating, apparently, and then went missing, and then found dead at 15 years old. Found 1 year later in the trunk of a Tesla that belongs to David. Apparently, the streamer and content creator Jason DeWeenie defended him at first? Oh, deleted tweet, of course. Apparently, XQC found the correlation between the upload dates of David's 3 songs and the victim's date of birth, suggesting the song depicts the murder. Yo, XQC on the detective case? When it came out, initially I think Ludwig and Jason defended him. Then more shit got found out, and they backtracked hard. Yeah, no shit. What the fuck? Oh, I can't show this video. Why do they all have these stupid ass names? Did you guys listen to that guy? So his music. Here's the leaked song. So this is what it's like to not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me when you cry just because. Be my Valentine. I just want to make you feel S-sidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross my mind just because. I love you so much. Darling, I would love to ease your mind. But you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I die. So this is the song named Celeste? That's kind of super gruesome. Oh, sorry, my browser audio was fucking muted. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, my bad. That's the song. Oh, sorry. Watch the news video posted.
Returned to their Lake Elsinore home today. Her brother told NBC News that he was aware that his sister knew the singer David. Matthew Rivas said when she went missing, she was on her way to see a movie with him, but never returned. Matthew went on to say, quote, she would leave with him and he would drop her off in that same vehicle that was supposedly abandoned.
Well, fuck. Isn't it so obvious? Suspect number one. Aussie fan, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, this is our Discord. If you guys want to post shit in there or like join the discussion, make sure to go join discord.gg/Rima.
It's finally happening. David has been arrested and is being held without bail. It's been 7 months since a child's body was found decomposing in the trunk of his towed vehicle, and now authorities have arrested him as the main suspect in her murder. Her name was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. She went missing in 2024, and her body was found in 2025. She was 14 at the time of her death, according to authorities, and according to everyone's eyeballs, was in a relationship with David. There is a plethora of evidence about these two being in a relationship together, which is something even the most avid and ferocious of David defenders, when they pick up their shield, just kind of brush over. The fact that an adult was in a romantic relationship with a 13-year-old. I've seen them use excuses of, oh, he was homeschooled, you know, so he couldn't have known that was bad.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's just actual craziness. And I started talking about this when the story was breaking, and I got a lot of pushback. There were a lot of people, you know, going ballistic about how wrong this whole thing was, and that I'm a fucking gullible idiot for thinking David was the one that did
come
this.
on.
Just this large vocal group of deluded fans that were trying to, like, brainwash people into thinking that it was all a lie, so they were cooking up these elaborate, unhinged theories on what actually happened and how David is innocent and is even a victim in all of this. Oh, you know, fucking 5G towers were blasting waves that signaled the cartel to come perform a...
Why do we keep pushing the line of what's acceptable? I feel like murder is never an acceptable thing.
...hit on this child and then put her body in the trunk of David's vehicle to frame him for her murder. Like, it was bouncing all over the place. I can't even remember everything that they were spewing, but it was all just complete gobbledygook, just complete babble nonsense that anyone who even bothered to look at any of the evidence could easily point to and say, no, you're wrong, just look at this. But they would refuse to look at the reality of it. The evidence, even at the time, was pretty damning. He was even leaving fucking breadcrumbs in his music about this. And he wasn't exactly shy about broadcasting his relationship with this child. So even if he was innocent of the murder, he was very clearly dating a minor.
Oh, so he wasn't a minor when he dated her. I didn't have that information. Brother, ew.
Just crazy to see so many people were defending him, and I imagine are still actively defending him, even in the face of this arrest. Because he hasn't been formally charged for anything at the moment, and I imagine that's what they're latching onto like a baby to its mother's bosom. And at the time, one of the big things that they were using as a defense for David was the fact that he wasn't arrested yet. Well, if he's guilty, why didn't the police break through his fucking windows the second that the body was found, huh? He must be innocent then. The authorities know more than we do. He's clearly innocent and we gotta find the real perpetrator. Completely oblivious to the fact that that's not how the world works. Not everything is a goddamn action movie. They had to also build a case as well. And yes, this did take a lot longer than I and most people would have expected. given how abundant the evidence is against David. But I imagine that this is pretty standard procedure for them to gather tons of evidence to build an ironclad case, and now they are confident enough that they've moved to the next phase, which is arresting him.
So that's him getting arrested, finally.
Now, additional details around this.
Charlie shows like very minimal footage of topics he reacts to, even though when it's based on a video, which makes it so, well, one, he kind of like doesn't react / quote unquote steal their content, because a lot of people believe that about React content, and then two, he can dodge strikes because of it. It's actually a pretty good technique.
Arrest confirmed that the arrest is not related to the grand jury that they were going through over the last handful of months where they were seeking an indictment there. This is totally separate based upon evidence that they have been gathering over these months here. This must be a long process, I suppose, but it doesn't seem like they were just sitting AFK waiting for the case to solve itself or David to turn himself in or anything like that. It's just a process that I guess took this long.
All right, and so a lot of people wondering, you know, so many things seem to point to him. Why did it take them this long to make the arrest? We know they're pretty methodical about how they do things, but...
Yeah, it's a good question. One of the things that they were waiting on, Mark, was the cause of death. And there was difficulty reaching that cause of death, not to get too graphic, but her body was in multiple parts. It was in, we know from court documents, 2 different body bags in the front trunk of that Tesla when her body was found. So it was difficult for the medical examiner to determine the cause of death. So they had...
It was in different body bags. Jesus Christ.
To prove or be able to show to the DA that she was murdered, that it wasn't something else where, you know, let's say that she overdosed and then somebody freaked out and put her body in that trunk. They have to be able to prove that it was murder. They now believe that they can do that.
This part got a big old and a scratch on my chinny chin chin for me, because what do you mean this could have been like, you know, an accident, like she overdosed and somebody freaked out? So then they chopped up her body and stored it in the trunk of a car. Who freaks out like that? Like, oh no, this accident just happened. Quick, give me my fucking bone saw. I've got to start chopping up this body, mutilating it, and then hiding it in the trunk of this vehicle. This accident that just unfolded. Oh, I don't know what else to do. Biting at my nails. All right, now give me the hydrofluoric acid so I can dissolve all the body and hide the evidence. Like, is that something plausible? Because to me, it's not. If that is what happened, they're psychopaths, and that is also a crime too, by the way, to do that. So like, I understand how important it is to find the cause of death. That makes a lot of sense to me. But what else could it be besides murder? This is a gruesome, disgusting, grisly crime here. I don't see any dimension out there where this is action that a sane, innocent person would take, where an individual accidentally passes away, and then the innocent person who had nothing to do with the death all of a sudden starts chopping up the body, putting it in multiple body bags, and putting it in the trunk of their vehicle, and just letting it rot, decompose, and fester there. Like, what sense does that make at all? Even if David wasn't the one that chopped her body up, someone else did it, and apparently there's this possibility that they had nothing to do with her actual death. They just mutilated the corpse, which again is a crime too. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think she accidentally died of something like an overdose, and then they all of a sudden just started, you know, panicking like, oh, jump scare, she's dead. Okay, this is what we've got to do, boys. Everyone, let's go to Lowe's and get some equipment to start chopping up the body.
I mean, that'll get you into even more trouble. They would be already in trouble if she overdosed in their care and she's a minor, I'm pretty sure. He could have been charged for some kind of drug crimes, like, I don't know, hanging. I don't know what exactly, but I mean, this is definitely worse if that's the story they're gonna go for. It can be manslaughter, even involuntary manslaughter, yeah.
Because that's what normal people would do in this situation. We're scared. I was homeschooled, by the way, so I don't know any better. I'm scared. Let's start chopping up this body now and hiding it. We had nothing to do with her death, by the way. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, again, I understand how important it is to find the actual cause of death and how tricky it is in a case like this because of how long the body had been in the trunk decaying, as well as being in multiple pieces in multiple bags. Like, I get why that would be tough to discern what actually killed her, but I don't know how you could even reach any other conclusion other than murder. I truly don't. I don't even know why that would be on the table. That one kind of boggles my little noodle here.
But during the grand jury proceedings, which are secret as they're ongoing, that there were a number of other people who came forward, those who are close to David, friends of David, family members of his were subpoenaed to go in front of the grand jury. So if there are other arrests that could be coming, we don't know. But as of right now, he is the only one that we know of under arrest.
Now, apparently there were some of David's friends that allegedly started squealing, like snitching about it to a certain degree. There's also someone a lot of people have had their eyes on in David's entourage.
They're gonna save their ass.
His name is Neo. That's what everyone calls him. And it's someone that Law and Crime mentioned during their coverage of this as well. But as of right now, it's just David under arrest, but I guess there could be more if some of his friends knew and tried to help him cover it up, or just didn't report it, tried to stay, tight-lipped about it. So I guess we'll see how it all unfolds. Right now, it's just him. Overall, just an extremely sad and sick case. Hopefully there will be justice for Celeste Rivas here. And even if somehow David isn't the one who actually murdered her, it is irrefutable that he was in a relationship with a child. So he should also be going to jail for that. And I find it hard to believe that if he is innocent of the murder, he didn't know that the child he was dating was dead and her corpse was chopped up and put in the back of his...
And it's fucking irresponsible. She left in his care. He should have cared for her. Wasn't David on tour or something? Maybe the cop approached David and he used the Justin Timberlake excuse, but it worked this time. True. Come on, we've all jammed to Sexy Back before. I'm Justin Timberlake.
Vehicle's trunk. I am certain he would have had that knowledge. So again, even if he didn't actually kill her, he is not innocent. He is not some, victim in all of this. He is an evil monster, and I do believe he is the one that killed her. I think all of the evidence points to him being the person that most likely did it. But I guess we'll see now that he's been arrested. I'm assuming this will now start to reveal more and more information to the public about all of this. So anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
Jesus Christ, man, what a gruesome situation. A 15-year-old lost her life. That's such a young life to be eclipsed like this. It's so sad.